technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good morning, I'm Caroline Doyle, and these are your 10 a.m. BCIT News headlines. Police in Vancouver are asking for the public's help in locating a 26-year-old man who is wanted on a Canada-wide warrant for manslaughter. Jordan Conway was charged last year in the August 2022 death of Aidan Hersey. Police say he was released to a halfway house in Abbotsford on July 7th, but he left without notice sometime between July 12th and 13th. The warrant for Conway's arrest was expanded countrywide earlier this month, and police say anyone who sees him should call 911. North Vancouver RCMP are looking for witnesses and video footage after an American tourist in her 50s was seriously injured in a fall in Lynn Canyon Park. The Mounties say it happened at about 12:30 p.m. on Monday near the north side of the Lynn Canyon Suspension Bridge, where the woman fell about 30 meters into Lynn Creek, sustaining serious injuries as a result of the fall. They say first responders worked tirelessly to rescue the woman, who was then airlifted and transported by paramedics to a nearby hospital. Police are asking anyone who saw the incident or who may have video footage to contact them. BC Conservatives has lost another as Penticton Summerlin MLA Amelia Boultby steps down from the BC Conservative caucus. Conservative leader John Rustad says he didn't talk about mental health as he discussed the defection of Boultby, but Rustad says it was a reporter who asked about mental health in relation. He responded by saying the party had some concerns and it was providing support as it tried to work through its issues with her. His remarks come the day after Rustad told media he had seen Boultby in tears and staff informed him she was very confused. Although he didn't offer details, saying only that her file as critic for children and family development was stressful. Boultby told CFAX Radio that she was not confused and Rustad's insinuations about mental health were incredibly stigmatizing. Our reporters are out today chasing stories and updates. Patrick, what are our reporters doing?
Yeah, so we've actually got Gabe Liesi out there looking for a fresh take on what Boultby's departure is going to mean for the Conservatives.
Right now, there is a lot to back and forth about why MLAs are stepping down. I'm hoping Gabe's interview brings more clarity to the situation. And we also have our reporter, Gabby Rui, out reporting today on the Cowichan Tribe legal decision.
Yeah, she's going to be out there hopefully talking to a lawyer or other stakeholders to see, basically how that evolves. We don't know a lot right now. We also got Thomas Adams. He's going to be talking to BCIT nursing instructors about how they're preparing students for a changing workforce.
Hopefully we get more on plans to train or hire more nurses. And we're also doing some long-form interviews today. Reporter Keone Mo is talking to Discord users about finding community online. Is there more about that?
Yeah, so Keone is going to be diving deep into Discord. He's talking to someone who runs a Discord channel about exactly how people have found more than just like a game, but actually a community that brings them together.
Thank you, Patrick. Looking forward to more later. In U.S. news, a man whose convictions for storming the U.S. Capitol were erased by President Donald Trump's mass pardons has been arrested on a charge that he threatened to kill House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries. ABC's Aaron Katersky has more on Christopher P. Moynihan.
Moynihan was previously convicted of breaching the Capitol on January 6th and being among the first to enter the Senate chamber, rifling through papers while saying there's got to be something in here we can expletive use against these scumbags. President Trump, on his first day in office, granted clemency to Moynihan and more than 1,000 others convicted or charged in the riot. 10 other January 6th rioters have either been charged, sentenced, or convicted of other crimes since being pardoned for their actions on January 6th.
Moynihan was arraigned on Sunday and is due back in New York in a New York courtroom tomorrow. The Louvre reopens 3 days after one of the biggest museum heists of the century. The Louvre has reopened in this shocking heist, and thieves made out with 8 pieces from France's crown jewels valued at over $100 million. Stephanie Dorsey, a visitor from Florida, says she was amazed how little time the Louvre heist took.
Astonishing that they were able to do something like that in such a short amount of time with no one really noticing what was going on. Right. So it really was like an ultimate heist in the middle of the day.
The Louvre has declined to detail any reinforced protocols. So today we're looking at rain in the afternoon, high of 12, low of 8. I'm Caroline Doyle. Thank you for watching.
I knew a bit about like Lightroom and Photoshop before coming into the program, but I didn't really know much about Premiere, and that kind of scared me. And so BCIT has really helped to kind of grow my skills in video editing, which is something I didn't really think I could do before and actually really enjoy now. It also taught me how to use like the big cameras, so I can use more than just a DSLR now, which is very helpful as well.